was tied up at work, I got the time to record this video right now. I thought of recording it in daytime, but in daytime a lot of noise around and there was some work going on the roads. So I thought of making this video when it's quiet, in midnight. Here is my scalpel. If you have been watching my previous videos, you know I own this Duke 790. And that is the Falcon, the mighty Hayabusa. I bought it 2 days back. My previous video was on mighty Hayabusa. I tested the acceleration in first 2 gears. I will put the iCard somewhere over here. If you have not watched it, go ahead and watch it. Okay, I got a couple of comments, on Instagram, even in the comment section in my previous video when I posted about Hayabusa, the pics. People were asking me, my subscribers, are you going to sell Duke 790? Why did you buy Hayabusa? For what reason? Let me talk about the reason why I bought Falcon. I thought of going beyond 790. In my mind, I always had 1290. That's the KTM Super Duke car. It is not yet launched in India. Okay, so that's kind of my end goal in terms of owning a superbike. That plan is still there in the future. And I thought of having fun around with different motorcycles, and even for a long time I have been thinking about owning this machine for so many years because this engine, right, that engine is a classic proven bulletproof engine, right? It's one of the most sought after popular engines that's there in the world. So that's the reason I thought of owning this bulletproof engine, and finally I bought it. That is one of the reasons. And the second reason is I thought of owning one fared hyper sports superbike. So here it is. I bought it. It weighs 260 kilos. I'm used to lightweight motorcycles. So this is close to 170 or something. That is 260. I just wanted to go through that experience, how it feels to ride 1340cc with 197 horses in the engine. And that's about it. My intention was not to get some views or numbers on internet. There are tons of videos uploaded on YouTube regarding Hayabusa, ownership review, this and that. There's so many videos. So that was not the plan. Before I get there to buy 1290 in future, I wanted to own this. I don't know what happens in future, but I might fall in love with this machine and I might not upgrade, or I might keep it. I might buy another one in future. It depends on how good I earn. So there are so many things attached to it. I got a deadly combination, right? This combination, twin cylinder, inline 4. 6 cylinders I got right now in my garage. I never thought of owning 2 big bikes at the same time. It just happened. That thing, right? Post 7000 RPM after 150 km per hour. It's a missile. It goes on and on and on. I feel as if I'm sitting on a missile. This thing, SCALPEL, 0 to 150. That initial throttle response, the sprints that you go through, incredible. It goes like a rocket, 0 to 150, because it's lightweight and twin cylinder, a lot of torque, 86 Newton meter of torque, 105 horsepower. It gets delivered pretty soon the moment you open the throttle. What a combination, right? 0 to 150. I prefer this, that, beyond 150. I'm just kidding. See, the fun factor that we go through in this bike, especially in Indian roads, right, can't be replaced with any other bike, even with the sports bike, even with the hyper sports bike or any other naked bikes, because I have ridden Street Triple, Z900. This is the best. You know what? The feeling is you don't get bored owning this motorcycle. You don't think that I'm getting bored riding Duke 790. You will never ever get bored. You can keep it for your lifetime. You will never get bored, because if you turn off all the electronics, right, it's a different ball game altogether. The bike becomes unpredictable. So that's the beauty of this machine. I'm not comparing between these two. I'm just sharing my honest thoughts about how I feel while riding this and that. And that thing, see, that's heavy and you can't just lift it around here and there, right? It's 260 kilos. This, I can just pull the bike aside holding the grab rail, or it's lightweight, I can just handle it easily. But that need to be very careful. If it falls, this stuff costs a lot. This thing posts 6,000-7,000 RPM. Something else. Now the common questions I got from you guys is, are you going to keep Scalpel? Answer is, I'm going to sell Duke 790. It was pretty hard for me to make that decision. I will share my thoughts, the reason why I'll be selling this. See, the thing is, I'm tied up with too many things. I don't have the bandwidth to take care of both the bikes, big bikes especially, at the same time. And this thing asks for a lot of attention, like a baby. You have to take care of this like a baby. If you take care of this like a baby, it's going to take care of you. So that's the reason I don't have the time, and I can just focus on one bike at a time. 2 bikes, it's too much for me. That's the main reason. See, I can financially handle. I don't have that much constraint, but I don't have the bandwidth. Maybe in future I might own 2-3 bikes at the same time and I make myself free or something like that whatsoever. But as of now, looking at the current situation, looking at things that I put myself into, I will not be able to keep this. It's like we need to let go something to have something, right? And I thought it's been going on in my mind for over 3-4 months. I have to make the hard decision, and I thought, okay, it is what it is. That brought me a big smile on my face when I bought it. When someone is going to take this away from me, it will be a terrible feeling, I know. Let's see how it goes. But it is what it is. So let me tell you something about my Scalpel. See, this thing, right? Look at it. What is Indian people's mindset? They want something big. Fairings, beauty, bulky. So majority of Indians are like that only, right? They want something that grabs a lot of attention, so that serves the purpose. But this, it's right opposite to Busa. You don't get any attention. People sometimes get confused looking at this headlight, like, is it 790 or 390, modified 390, looking at the exhaust and all that. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're someone, I'm telling you, if you're someone who is looking for something to go through, incredible riding experience, if you are least bothered about looks, attention, this is the bike for you. Perfect super naked bike in middleweight segment, made for India, because the ground clearance, the comfort you get, the cruising speed, and that acceleration fun, you will not get it in Z900 or Street Triple. Street Triple is a very nice bike. Z900 is also nice. I have ridden all that. But what is the differentiator factor that separates this from other naked bikes? Lot of ground clearance, not committed riding posture, comfortable riding posture, great for touring, 2-cylinder, the throttle response, that feeling, the roller coaster experience that you go through. Something else out of the world. People want something like bulky, huge. Z900 gives that attention. See, I'm not against Z900, don't take me wrong. It is very good machine, inline 4. I'm just giving some insights about sports naked bikes that is available in the market. It is not popular for high speeds. It is known for its initial throttle response that you go through. It is known for its character. It is known for its incredible riding experience. I have experienced it, I'm telling you. This can't be replaced even by Busa. This is something unique. That is on a whole different level. That is something else. But this is also unique. The electronics that this bike has got, right? Electronics is very much required for this bike to control the spin, to control the traction, to control the wheelie. Electronics is very much required for this. It's lightweight. So much of electronics you don't even find in any of the naked bikes in middleweight segment. It's loaded with electronics. The price is justified. The only thing that doesn't offer, which is very much required for Indian customers, is big appeal, the mass appeal. That's not there. If you are someone who is looking for that mass appeal, go for Z900. This is not for you. So this is not there in KTM also, but still, if you're looking for some used 790, go for it, man. I'm telling you, if you want to go through roller coaster, incredible riding experience, go for this. You will never regret your decision. There are minor niggles. I will tell you, there are some challenges with the service center. Bike is good, man. Bike doesn't give you a lot of trouble. It's just the service center guys, they have to get trained, and that is also getting sorted. And the mileage that I used to get, I was literally getting surprised. Sometimes 20 plus and all I used to get the mileage if I keep on cruising at the same constant 80, 90, 120 kilometer per hour. People have even told me that they have got more than 22. Somebody told me 24 and all. I don't know how they ride, but if you're cruising in a constant speed, you get a very good number. Very good number, I'm telling you. And that thing, fuel just burns in seconds. I'm very happy for buying it, but at the same time, it's mixed emotions. Happy, sad. Sad because it will disappear after a couple of days or couple of weeks. It will not be there with me. It never gave up on me, even though I took it for more than 500, 600, 700 kilometers. I went on road trips and all. Awesome. So I put an ad on OLX, and I will put the links in the description below. If you're interested, you can reach out to me or DM me on Instagram. Let's see how it goes. It is what it is. So you might be wondering why I didn't go for the new Busa, right? Initially I thought of buying the new Busa, but when I saw the bike up front in person, I didn't like the design, man. Luckily, the showroom guy had parked the older version, the BS4 version Busa and the new Busa side by side. When I saw it, in my mind since my childhood days, I always liked the old design, the smooth design, not the sharp design. Busa is known for the smooth design, right? The design flow from front to rear is what I liked. Again, looks are subjective, no offense to those guys who have bought the new Busa. And I wanted that raw power without any electronics. That was the X factor, right? That was the USP of that bike. No electronics, raw power, nothing else, man. That's it. You got that bulletproof engine, 1340cc, and do whatever the hell you want to do with it. Yes, technology is getting upgraded to match the market standards, and people are comparing electronics versus electronics in different bikes, like we compare in the car, right? Looking at the dashboard, compare this dashboard, compare the new Mahindra XUV 700 dashboard. Oh my god, you got a big TV. So I'm not that kind of person who would get carried away with a lot of features, electronics, Apple, whatever, the Android play plug-in button. I don't know, man. There's a lot of nonsense that's going on in the market. People are just forgetting about riding experience or driving experience. They're just going after so many things. When I think of Busa, this is what comes to my mind, not the new version, right? I think that's the same case with so many people. Let's see how it goes.